call up also Eric Tai. Everybody, round of applause. Now, if you think real men don't do the laundry, try telling this guy that. I dare you. Okay, so guys, let's see how easy it is. Did you practice, or are you just gonna wing it?
I'm gonna wing it.
He's gonna wing it, of course.
They gave us some sort of advice, but I'll wing it.
All right, okay. It's a race, by the way, so hurry up. Nothing like putting a timer. Mr. Ha, also, would you like to join us here for a photo op? And Mr. Chong as well for a photo op. And I will show you how this machine connects to Wi-Fi. And you can access this machine from anywhere in the world. Actually, do you have that app there? Who has the phone? This is awesome, this app over here. Because you can now connect to your washing machine. I know nobody wants to be beside Eric. Mr. Olave joining us also.
Alright. Okay, good. Wait, one good to go. Come on. And look far to your far right. Far right. Good. Far left. And middle here, and far left. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Eric and LA, it's time for you to shine. Show us how you would help out at home with the chores by impress Stephanie is what we're saying.
There's one rule though that all men need to know when you gotta wash not just your clothes, but even your wife's clothes. If you're not sure, don't wash it. Like leave it aside and ask.
When in doubt, call for takeout.
Yeah. So, what are we watching? Oh yay! Yeah, boys get really dirty, right? My gosh! Oh my god, like boys their laundry is in the laundry every day.
Their shirt probably 10 times in a day.
Exactly. That's why in Europe they just go home because
yeah, absolutely.
They run around the lawn with no clothes.
Eric, you also just had kids, or
Yeah, I just got one little baby.
One little baby, but one little baby produces how much laundry?
This much.
That much laundry. So bigger than the baby.
This is half a day.
Half a day. So the baby is literally using half his or her. It's a boy. Boy, half his weight in laundry, just for a tiny little baby like that. But here, we're going to show you how easy it is, and I'm going to also show you.
Mitch.
Peter's.
Now, LA, if you could just like show people how I would be able to do this from overseas or something, or from the office.
Oh yeah, wash it at the same time. That's what's super great. Twin wash.
One of the advantages of what we'll show you about with the Wi-Fi is it's not exactly how you think the Wi-Fi would work. It's not going to post anything for you. Don't worry about that. And if it did, it'll post something very clean. Get it? That's anyway. No, very Tita joke, no? Now, what it's really handy for is, let's say you're at work, right? And you leave at 4 o'clock, if you're lucky. Let's say you leave at 5, and then you're going to get home at 6. Just from your phone, boop, you know, you just shove it in. By the time you get home, it's finished.
And I think that's really important. You know, the reason why laundry takes a lot of time is you can't really leave your load in the laundry, right? You need to take it out, especially here in the Philippines. It's very humid, so you don't want to leave the load inside because it's just going to get smelly. So timing is super important.
And wrinkles, right? If you hang it up straight from the washing machine, you hang it up, you won't really even have to iron it.
So being able to start it right before getting home, and when you get home it's done, that saves you all that time.
Okay, so LA is going to press the remote start.
So I'm going to press the remote start.
And then I don't know if you can see it from here, but that button should start to... Technology, don't make a fool of us, please, whatever you do. That button there, start wash, should start coming alive any second now. And if not, we're going to call the LG people up here to show us how it's done.
Are they linked already?
So let's do a whatchamacallit. There we go.
It's open, right?
No, I need to go remote start on, right? There we go. It's configured.
Oh, there you go.
So I needed to turn it on here.
So what I like about this app is it gives you many different options. I actually find the app even easier to use than this interface because it gets very specific in the app. Yeah. It's super easy.
Okay. So I'm like, oh, why is this asking me to sign in? Okay, while that's doing that, you just need to set it up once, and then this is a button.
So just so you know, I put my practice clothes on top, and then I put my 3 boys' clothes, some of my boys' clothes, sa baba.
So this can do 2 different loads at the same time. What's the purpose of that?
What's really important is one, sometimes you have delicates or you have fabrics that can't mix. Some fabrics need really hot water, like if you're doing sheets, you want to do it really, really hot, and some fabrics need to be more gentle, cooler water, gentler cycle, could be silks, it could be even a delicate linen shirt, it could also just be different colors. You can do your whites and then your colors, right? So I think it's important to be able to do those. Usually you'll do one load, take it out, and then you'll do another load. And then you're trying to pile up the loads, and that's great because sometimes you don't have a lot. So.
I'm also wondering, maybe you can answer this, maybe someone from LG can answer this. When you do, we're in a water crisis right now in Metro Manila. When you use an automatic machine, does it use less water?
So,
does it use more?
All right, so just to give you guys an idea, you have to imagine when you're making laba, like mano-mano, okay? You have a langgana, right? And that's that much full of water.
Okay.
But how many clothes can you really wash there? Not
Yeah.
that much. It's like a couple, like maybe 5 pieces and whatever, right? Then you have to change the water and then do another one. This is 21 kilos. My son is 19 kilos. I could wash him in there. Like this, but please don't do this at home. But I mean, 21 kilos is a lot. So, and you're using just very little amount of water to wash here, and it's very efficient. And honestly, electricity is also an issue. My electric bill has gone down since I've put in all the LG appliances in my house, and I can honestly say that. So
it's about using just the right amount of water per load.
And you have to remember, well, it will use the right amount of water per load, but you also have to fill the load, right? To maximize it. So I think it's important to fill up the washing machine. A lot of people don't fill it up properly, and that's why the twin wash is great, because if you have a small load, you can just do a small wash.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. Now, talk to us about the steam care function, because like Eric just mentioned, he has a darling little baby boy, and we're also worried about, bacteria and all that. I guess every new parent freaks out about that. Do you think about steam care?
Okay, so I have a lot of allergies personally. We have pets at home. The Philippines is extremely polluted, and steam care is most important, not just for allergies, but babies get literally their crap everywhere, right? They get their poop, their spit up, their whatever, and you want to make sure that all of that is disinfected. And what's great with the steam care is it gets really, really hot, so it can kill all those germs. That's super important.
Exactly, especially if you have a maarte na asawa. So we have alcohol cleansers in every room and every place in the whole building where we live. So she always wants to make sure that everything is especially clean, and especially using this. And you raise a good point that if there's only a small amount, you just use the lighter one, which is a smaller one, kaysa sa gagamitin mo yung mas malaki. Diba?
Importante yan because sometimes you don't want the laundry to pile up, right? Like, you guys are sports guys. I mean, if you've got stinky laundry, you can't leave it there for like 3 days.
No,
you gotta wash it.
Well, me before I was like, kaya yan, pangalawang araw na, but actually it smells. So I've been learning. My wife says, no. As soon as you get it there, clean it. If it comes at night, try and clean it and wash it tomorrow.
The bacteria will stay, and
Exactly.
the smell will stay. So it's important to have a smaller one so you can wash it right away, and the steam care. helps as
Yeah.
well.
One thing that I like, I think the president came up and he told me that you just put it in and it calculates it for itself, how much water it will utilize for the amount of washing that you're actually putting in. So that's a really good thing. You know, it's a really good tip. So it's an energy saver at the same time it's a water saver.
All right, so I think we covered some very, very important points about the two machines. There's the Wi-Fi function on LA's machine. Is it also this one as well? You've got
Yes, it does.
It does also have the Wi-Fi function. You've got the steam function. These are great for, especially when you have newborn babies and stuff. Stephanie, thank you very much for sharing with us. Are there any last-minute tips you want to give out?
No, actually, I think what's really important is just to know your fabrics, what's the purpose, and if you're not sure, just leave it out.
And
don't, you know what, your wife
don't air your dirty laundry in public. That's a community service message, by the way. No, this is you want to do the honors of pressing that remote switch.
So basically, we've done this at home. You just have to pair it once, and then as soon as you open your app, it should work. So we can just choose. Go ahead. Maybe you can do it. Like start wash. Okay. And it'll start. Okay. Waiting.
Measuring the weight.
There we go.
There
So we didn't press anything here. You press it from there, and it should start.
As long as you have Wi-Fi?
As long as you have Wi-Fi.
Awesome.
Yeah.
As long as and one great thing about this Wi-Fi, I just learned this today, is I'm used to having appliances at home that are connected by Wi-Fi, so I can do things in my house, but they have to be connected to the same network. With LG, you don't have to. You can actually be on your 3G
Correct.
in your car, and that's connected to your home
And
Wi-Fi.
that's very practical because there are a lot of appliances that you have to connect directly to them. So
Yes.
if they're like out of range,
Exactly.
then you can't
There's really no
point,
point.
Right? It's like a remote control.
So you can use it out of range.
Out of the country.
Out of the country.
You can
turn on your
and also you can connect your, I know this is a laundry day, but even some of the other LG appliances like a fridge, you can tell if it's left open because your app will tell you wherever you are. So it's very, very handy.
Air conditioning as well. Yeah.
Air conditioning as well. So it's really revolutionizing the whole industry, and it's really great for especially what we're doing here today, which is empowering women by teaching the men how to help. Right? So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank our ambassadors, Stephanie, Eric, and LA as well.